Hey guys, I'm back here again for a new video, and in this video I'm showing off a new really awesome figure, and that is the new Ultimate Michael Myers from Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers, put out by NECA. And yeah guys, when I saw that they were putting this out, I got really excited because The Curse of Michael Myers is actually one of my favorites of the series, and I'm really glad that it is finally getting the love that it deserves. Because back in the day, you wouldn't, they didn't put out anything related to the Curse of Michael Myers. It was always, if you ever saw a figure, it was always from like the first movie. So the fact that I'm seeing like so many awesome figures being put out, and Trick or Treat Studios put out the masks, it's just really awesome to see. And yeah, guys, this is a really awesome figure, and I'm excited to show it off for you guys. So let's just go ahead and get started. So there you go, guys. That is the front of the box. And as you can see right there, you have the classic, Michael's mask with the knife. I've always loved the poster for Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. I love that image of Michael with the knife. And I also really love the bluish tint. The whole movie has kind of a bluish tint to it, which I really like. Then right up here at the top, it has a tagline, "Terror never rests in peace." And then down at the bottom, it says Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, Ultimate Action Figure. And yeah, guys, just really awesome. I love that image, like I said. Right here on the spine, again, you got the, the image right there at the top of, Michael, his mask and the knife. And it says Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, NECA right here. And then on the back, there's just different images of the actual, figure from the, in the box. The other side. And then let's go ahead and open it up, and I'll show you guys what the figure looks like. Here you go, guys. First, right here, you have this image of, the figure staying right there. And then here is the actual figure and everything that it comes with. Let me give you guys a close-up of everything. You got the jack-o'-lantern right there, which I've always loved the jack-o'-lantern at the end of Halloween 6. It's one of my favorite jack-o'-lanterns in the series. And then you have the other mask right there. Go down, you got different, you got the knife, the other really big knife that he gets from the, the hospital. Got an axe right there. And then the big machete type knife right there with the blood. And then behind him, you have the Strode royalty, sold sign right there. And then you got multiple hands. Really cool. And then you get another mask, or another head right there, some candles, and you got the syringe that Tommy sticks in his neck right there. So many different accessories and stuff. I love NECA Ultimate figures. They're my favorite figures to collect. And yeah, I'm just so happy that they finally did one for for Halloween 6, and I kind of wish that they did one for all of them. I mean, I do love the Trick or Treat Studios figures, and I do have, I have the ones for 1 and 2 and 4, and I really love those, and I do plan on getting more, but I do kind of wish that NECA would just do an entire line of Ultimate action figures for the rest of the series. I know they put out, others, they have the Ultimate, Dr. Loomis and Laurie, and they put out other Ultimate figures, but I hope that it'd be really cool if they went ahead and they did the rest of the series. But yeah, guys, I think this is just a really awesome figure, and I'm really happy to own it. These are the type of figures that I like to collect. These are the type of things that I like to collect. I know that they're always putting out, different Halloween stuff. Like I know they put out like a little plush Michael Myers not too long ago, and they put stuff out like that, which I think are cool, but this is the type of stuff that I like to collect. I like to collect these type of figures, or the Trick or Treat Studios ones. I'm just not a big fan of the smaller stuff that they put out. There are a few smaller figures that I wouldn't mind owning, but mostly I like to stick to these. I think that these are definitely the stuff that I like to collect the most, are the really nice, well done figures like this. So yeah, guys, that is it. That is the Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers Ultimate action figure from NECA. They are available at Target if you want to get them. But if your Target doesn't have one, I recommend checking eBay. But I would recommend, if you want to get one, I recommend getting one quick, because once these are sold out at Target, I'm sure the prices on these are just going to go up. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I just did one yesterday talking about going to my first horror convention called Screamiverse, which I will be going to next Saturday, and I'm very excited to do that because I've never been to a horror convention, and the fact that it is a local, horror convention is really awesome. So I did do that video, and I am going to be working a lot more now. I'm actually going to be working an extra hour a day, so I won't have as much time to post videos, unfortunately. And that's the main thing about why, I don't post a whole lot of videos now, is because I just have other things going on in my life. But at the end of June and the last week of June and the first week of July, actually the first 2 weeks of July, I am going to be off from work because I do have a 2-week break. So I will be off then, and I will have time to shoot videos then. It's just that I'm going to be working a lot until then. So you guys might not be seeing a whole lot of videos, over the next couple months. But once I get that break, I will be posting videos then. So stay tuned, guys. I'm not done with YouTube. I still love doing videos, and, I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to get on here and show off this awesome figure. Let me know down below if you guys are planning on picking it up, because I think it's a really awesome figure. And I think that any Halloween fan would just love to have this in their collection. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that everybody has a great Easter and a good 420 weekend.